Greetings and welcome back to Pocket Ants. And as of this morning, I have a 3-star Emerald Cockroach Wasp. The first attempt at a merger unfortunately didn't work out, but I used activity to get 2 more 1-stars, and the 2 mergers worked out well the second time. I'm hoping that there's not going to be a problem in the future getting another 3-star because I would really like that. As a matter of fact, I'm actually completely blank on activity at the moment here. But in less than an hour, about 40 minutes, I will be able to kill some red ants again to get another 200. But as for now, we do have a 3-star, so we can do some battling. So we're going to be testing the Emerald Cockroach Wasp against 4 opponents. And the way we're going to be doing that, of course, is the way I only think you can do it, is we're going to be attacking ourselves and doing the battles in our colony. Now, I already have this set up for the first opponent, which of course is going to be the Christmas spider, who basically is losing his job. One way or another, let's face it, he's out. Now, I have everybody else, including the soldier ants, in the Queen's Chamber. We don't want them involved. So he's going to be wandering around in the top part of the colony. We're going to go in there, find a nice little spot. Then we're going to summon the Emerald Cockroach Wasp, and the 2 of them will do battle. I don't think the Christmas spider is going to be much of a fight, but perhaps the next 3 will. You see, after the Christmas spider, we're going to be battling the Halloween Pennant. Now, the thing is, that one has been boosted, so it should be an interesting battle since they're both flyers. Now, the next opponent after that should be a tough battle, and that is going to be the Shocking Pink Dragon Millipede. That should be a really tough fight. Now, the last opponent is going to be the Emperor Scorpion. And to be honest, I think he's going to remain champion after this because we are talking about a flyer. So once they're actually on the ground, I think the Emperor Scorpion is going to win. We're going to see. He's going to get every opportunity, but my prediction is that the Emperor Scorpion is going to win. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to watch the whole thing the first time. And then after that, we're just going to teleport in there for the next 3 fights. Like I said, the first opponent is going to be the Christmas spider. So what we're going to do is we're just going to jump in here and do the battle. Now, we only have 3 minutes. So what we're going to do is we're going to march over here as quickly as we can. All right, so we do have workers. The workers are a little bit on the annoying side, but we'll try cleaning some of them out here, because I don't want any conflicts or anything like that in the battle, right? All right. I also hope that the Christmas spider is not hanging out by the door. That'd be a little bit inconvenient for me. I would like to hold off on using my Inviso. All right, let's go on in. All right, and move over here. All right, where is he? Okay, there he is right there. All right, now I am going to disband. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Nope. Get out. All right. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to summon him. All right, and I think it's this one. No, it's this one. All right. Hello. Okay, you down here, please. Hello. Okay, okay, right there. Okay, this is good because I can watch both of the health bars. All right, it's actually closer than I thought it was going to be, but the Christmas spider is going down quickly. Yeah, this leads me to, I wonder if he's even going to be able to beat the millipede. I mean, even if he loses to the millipede, we're still going to see what the Emperor Scorpion can do to him. I think the most interesting battle is probably going to be the Halloween Pennant, since it was a Pennant, pardon me. Since it was boosted. Actually, I take it back. That's actually not bad, although I do believe the Emperor Scorpion did a better job. Yeah, the next fight should be very interesting. Okay, so the Emerald Cockroach Wasp has beaten its first opponent. All right, so let's just bag out of here. Yep. He did have a lot of damage for an opponent that I thought would be easily defeated, though. Like I said, I really do believe that the Emperor Scorpion is going to remain champion, and I really don't think it's going to be able to beat the Millipede. So the next match should be the most interesting. So let me just set that up. All right, round 2. So let's get our little Wasp friend up here, and let's get some invisible. Okay, there we go. All right, go. One flyer against another one. All right, so this should be interesting. Very close. I think, I can't even tell. I think the Pennant is going down a little faster. It does seem as if that's true. Yeah, I don't think the Wasp has a chance against a Millipede, though. We'll have to see, though. You never know, right? But he does seem to be the king of the flyers. Yeah, it's going down quicker now. I mean, you never know. The only way we're going to know is to actually test it, right? And they did say that stats of the Pennant were boosted, but who knows? We're not going to know until we actually pit them against each other. It's just that I don't think he's going to have a chance against the Emperor Scorpion. But he has beaten the Halloween Pennant, hasn't he? Boom, done. And he has about a star left there. Okay, well, that was a closer battle than it probably should have been. But like I said, he was boosted, so it's really hard to judge the Pennant against previous battles, right? All right, so why don't we go back, and I will be setting up the next battle. And of course, this one will be against the shocking pink dragon Millipede. All right, so are you ready for round 3? It looks like our opponent over there is a little bit anxious, so let's get going. And poof. All right, so where are you? Okay, here they come. Okay, come on, right there, there we go. All right, and we can see both health bars. All right, so let's see how this works out. It's always going to look close in the beginning, right? I don't know, it looks like the Wasp does have an advantage here in the health. It's going to be close, but I think the Wasp is probably going to win this fight. The thing is that close is bad news for the last fight. All right, it does look as if it's going to beat the Millipede. But it's not beating the Millipede decisively enough. Of course, he may also take over the position of most useful because he seems to be able to do a lot of damage, to take some damage, but he can also fly and choose his targets. So that might make him the most useful. Okay, like half a star left. A little less than half a star left. Okay, but he did win. It's just that with that margin there, I don't think he's got much of a chance against the next opponent. But it should be a good fight. It should be a good fight indeed. All right, so let's just get out of here. Can't wait to see this one. This should be very interesting. Anyway, let me set up the final battle to see who is going to be the toughest creature in Pocket Ants. All right, here we are, the Grand Championship. And you can kind of see that some of the soldiers didn't want to leave, and the Emperor Scorpion took umbrage to that. All right, so let's go. And I'm here. Okay, so let's go. Let's hope we can get a good fighting position here. All right, where are you? Can you come up here, please? Could you come up? Okay, I suppose that's a good one right there, as long as... Oh, no, I might get a worker over here to take me out. All right. Okay, so let's see. How is this going to go? We can see the health bars. It does seem as if the green one is going down faster. I mean, look, he's got the advantage of flight, so he can pick his targets. So it would make sense that something that is ground-based, and let's face it, it's tanky and armored, ideally speaking, would probably win in a head-to-head battle. It is close, though. It's very close. As a matter of fact, is he edging out the Scorpion? I mean, it's really close. At this point, I don't know, is the Scorpion losing? It might get down to whoever hits the last time. I mean, it's really close. It does seem as if the Wasp hit first. But even so, this just basically proves what I was saying, is that the Wasp is the most useful because it's a flyer and it's also very strong. Wow, it is just so close. It could go either way at this point. But I think the Wasp might just do this. No, but you know what? It was a hair. It was a, you know, if we put them against each other again, it might just turn out differently. You know what? Why don't we just try that again? We'll just try one more time because it was close enough that it may have been he got the first hit in, right? It's close enough that we should get a rematch, right? All right, so let me just go take care of that. All right, so let's go for the rematch. All right, where is he here? Let's get him up here. Let's get me in an inviso state here. All right, there we go. Come on, come on up. Come on up. Come on up. Yep, there we go. All right, perfect. All right, so it was just so close that I think that a rematch was necessary. Although I do think that the Scorpion got first hit there because he did charge. So it's probably going to end the same. I'm just curious as to whether or not it's going to be that same invisible slither of life. Actually, it looks this time, it kind of looks like the Scorpion's going down a little faster this time. But I mean, it's just so close, there's no way to know until one of them is actually dead. One way or another, it is a very strong creature. And I'm talking about the Emerald Cockroach Wasp. And remember, he can fly. So like I said, he's useful. Now the question, of course, is going to be, who do I take out if I get two of them? Of course, at the moment, you know, the Christmas Spider has lost his job. This guy's going to take over immediately, right? The question is, if I get another one, who do I take out then? Very interesting indeed. If I go for like the Halloween Pennant, do I do a merge on that one? Very, very close. And as like I said, it could be either one at this point, you know? Yeah, it was him again. All right, the champion, the remaining champion, is of course the Emperor Scorpion. But you know what? That was pretty darn good work on the Wasp's part. You couldn't even see the health of the Scorpion at the end of the battle, and that was twice in a row. And like I said, given the fact he can actually fly, it kind of makes him more useful since he can pick his targets. So I will be working very hard to get another one. And just taking a quick look at my army for a moment. Like I said, this is, where is it here? You know, I took one out. I took the Bombardier out basically just because it wouldn't be useful for this. But yeah, I think it's kind of like that. The Christmas Spider has lost his job, kind of like the Ghost Mantis did. Now here's the question, what do I do if I do get another Emerald Cockroach Wasp? I mean, I still want to have two Bombardiers, and I'm not taking the Christmas Beetle out because he's guarding the Queen's nest along with the soldiers. So I'm going to have to think about that. Oh, you know what battle I didn't do? I didn't do the Orchid, did I? I completely forgot about him. All right, you know what? Fair is fair, right? Because after all, we might have to do a merge on him or something like that. All right, I tell you what, I messed that up. Let me set up one more battle. I mean, he's going to win, but we want to see by how much. So let me set up one more battle, and then we'll be back. All right, let's give the Orchid Mantis its due. And by the way, I have used up a little bit more time because when I went in here, it killed me. Well, I can understand, right? All right, so let's see. Hey, dude, you want to come over here for a moment? All right, you guys want to fight? Okay, there we go. Let me get out of there now. I mean, because I might be attempting a merge on the Orchid Mantis if it turns out not to be as good, if you know what I mean. I think the Orchid Mantis was the one just before the Emperor Scorpion, so this was a terrible oversight on my part. You know, it's closer than I thought it was going to be, even though the Wasp is winning. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do the merge on the Pennant, or at least the attempted merge. And I'll probably use the 500 gems in order to see if that's going to work. It's just that there's no purpose of doing that unless I can actually get another 3-star Wasp. So we'll have to see how that works out. I mean, he's doing very well. I do mean the Orchid Mantis, of course. I'll have to compare. Did that do better than the millipede did? I think there was half a star left on the Wasp after it fought the millipede. I think he did a bit better there, didn't he? Yeah, I think he did a bit better. Okay, well, you know, he did very well. But once again, we found that the Wasp is basically the only thing that can beat it is the Emperor Scorpion, and that by a very tiny margin. I think if one hit went the other way, that's all it would have been. You couldn't even see the health. Anyway, I think that's going to be it. So basically, the Emerald Cockroach Wasp is very good. It's just a hair behind the Emperor Scorpion in a direct battle, and the fact that it can fly means that it's actually more useful because, like I said about the Halloween Pennant, it can pick its targets. It does seem as if the Halloween Pennant is the odd one out, though. If I do get another one of the Emerald Wasps, I'm probably going to attempt to do a merge there, and it's 20%. I would probably spend the 500 gems to get the extra 50%. You know, 70%, it still fails. That would really suck. But you know, one thing about it is I got 1,800. If I can get like a 4-star, you know, at that point, maybe I have to retest. That would be interesting. Anyway, that's going to be it for now. So the reigning champion is still the reigning champion, and that is the Emperor Scorpion, but not by much. Anyway, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.